Seller's Advantage.
And we want to buy your house.
Seller's Advantage has revolutionized the home selling process to get you more for your home.
Check out our online reviews of real customers who we've helped over the years.
Call or visit sellersadvantage.com.
Seller's Advantage.
Now, Southern California's news leader, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Now at 11, concern is building over a missing baby in Yucaipa after the boy's mother claims he was kidnapped.
Plus, a community vigil planned for this afternoon after another day laborer dies following an ICE raid. We're live.
President Trump will soon arrive in Alaska, where he'll meet with Russia's Vladimir Putin over ending the war in Ukraine. I'm Christiane Cordero in Anchorage with the latest coming up.
And good morning. This is Eyewitness News at 11 a.m. live on ABC 7, Hulu, and wherever you stream. I'm Colleen Sullivan.
And I'm Mark Cotterobles. Philip Palmer is off today. We do begin here with the search for a missing 7-month-old boy reported missing in Yucaipa. Police responded to Yucaipa Boulevard just before 8 last night. That location is near a shopping center and several stores. The baby's mother claims that she was in a parking lot when someone hit her on the head, knocking her out. She says when she came to, the baby was gone. The boy was last seen wearing a black Nike onesie. You can see from the photos he has brown hair and eyes and is also cross-eyed. Coming up at 11:30, a live report as we hear from the family and get the very latest on this developing search.
Now to the community rallying for an end to immigration raids after a man who was attempting to run from ICE was hit and killed on the freeway. And more events are planned today.
Eyewitness News reporter Carly Gomez live in Monrovia with the latest. Carly.
Yeah, Mark, Colleen, community activists have been here at this Home Depot all morning, actually patrolling the area for anyone they say looks suspicious. They've also been handing out backpacks as well as supplies and packets of information to immigrants, as well as being the eyes and ears for what they're calling potential kidnappers. They say after one man died from fleeing the raid yesterday, they feel it's their duty to protect these workers. You can see in this video taken yesterday morning, men who appear to be federal agents coming out of vehicles, grabbing and detaining men in this Home Depot parking lot. It happened off the 210 freeway and El Duarte Road in Monrovia. That's when one man ran onto the eastbound lanes of the 210 freeway and was struck by a vehicle. He later died at a local hospital. Community activists say about 10 to 12 men were taken into custody during the raid, including one man they say was hit in the leg by a vehicle belonging to ICE. Community activists say not knowing who these masked men makes it really feel even more difficult for families to get answers.
I just feel like some of them are ICE and some of them are just plain kidnappers, because it's just, for me, the kidnappers is like, you know, we don't know where all these people are at or where they're going, and some family can't still find their families. Like has been months that they're still waiting to see where they're at, so we don't know what's going on. It's like really hard to, for me, it's hard to trust any vehicle right now.
According to a Department of Homeland Security, the man was not being pursued by any DHS enforcement, they say. The agency also says they were not aware of this incident or notified by CHP until hours after the operation. Monrovia City Manager says his heart is heavy over the incident. Now, students from Monrovia High School rallied yesterday after hearing about the incident. There will be another rally and vigil being held tonight here at the Home Depot at 5:30. They say not only to honor the man, but also demand answers for what is happening and demand an end to these ICE raids. Reporting live in Monrovia, Carly Gomez, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Carly, thank you. A woman is in custody after leading CHP on a wild pursuit that ended in the Mid-City area early this morning.
Oh my God, is he going to fall out? Right now he's got him pinned up on a curb. I'm not sure if the car can't go any further.
This all started when officers tried to pull over a white sedan for making an illegal U-turn on the 405. The driver fled onto the 101 freeway, topping speeds over 100 miles an hour at one point, and then Air 7 followed her until weather conditions became unsafe in Encino. We picked it back up just as CHP officers were able to stop the vehicle. They had to drag the driver out of the vehicle before detaining her.
A pretty dramatic takedown right there, caught on camera from Air 7. Okay, switching gears here to the weather forecast on our Friday. You might be able to tell still a little gray in some areas of SoCal along the coast. Brianna Ruffalo and a check of the forecast.
Hey, good morning. And here we are in midday, and we still have some clouds lingering over the valleys. So it is a slow clearing day. And on top of it, this is just so rare to see during August anyway, especially into the valleys. And the fact that it is hanging around this long, it makes it even more rare. So we're going to see this continue on into tomorrow, too. Another slow clearing day. But you can see the sun kind of lighten up part of the freeway here. It's trying to come out. Temperatures are on the cooler side. We're going to continue to see them dip as we head into tomorrow, completely socked in from this elevation over into Malibu too. And you know what's funny is it's most of the northern areas too. The southern beaches have cleared faster. So we have areas down to the Orange County coastline that are seeing a bit of sunshine, and then we have much more cloud coverage to areas north of that. All these temperatures so much cooler than yesterday, still just in the upper 60s in Santa Clarita. It's feeling more like May, June, fall, whatever you would like to call it. Just not August, not this time of summer. We're going to talk about how much cooler it's going to get this weekend, and then we do have another big warm up to talk about too. So things will be changing right on back to that heat next week. So more on that in just a bit. Mark, Colleen, it'll be a nice weekend though. I'll send it back to you for now.
All right. Can't wait for it to start, Brianna. Thank you. President Donald Trump is en route to Alaska, where he will meet with Vladimir Putin over ending Russia's war with Ukraine.
It does mark the first time in a decade that Putin will step on U.S. soil, and it comes at a crucial time in the war itself. ABC's Christian Cordero in Anchorage, Alaska, with the latest.
Today, President Trump is wheels up heading west as Vladimir Putin flies east, drawing the world's attention to Anchorage, Alaska. Today's high-stakes summit will focus on ending the war in Ukraine, now 3.5 years since Russia invaded. Trump told reporters on Air Force One this morning there will be consequences if Putin doesn't appear interested in a peace deal.
Yes, it will be very severe. I'm not doing this for my health, okay? I don't need it. I'd like to focus on our country, but I'm doing this to save a lot of lives.
In recent weeks, Russia has only escalated its attacks. July was the deadliest month for Ukrainian civilians since May 2022. And overnight, Ukraine's Air Force says Russia launched new missile and drone strikes, hitting 13 locations. Trump said he believes Putin is using violence as a negotiating tool.
In his mind, that helps him make a better deal. If they can continue the killing. I think it hurts him, but I'll be talking to him about it later.
Ukrainian President Zelensky, who will not be in the room because Putin insisted on a one-on-one with Trump, is calling for a ceasefire first and then negotiations. The Ukrainian president, backed by European leaders, also demands security guarantees. Trump admits he thinks there's a 25% chance the meeting fails, but if successful, he says he wants to quickly bring Putin and Zelensky together, possibly even bringing Zelensky here to Alaska. Zelensky is also concerned about Trump and Putin potentially discussing an exchange of territory. But this morning, Trump said he will let the Ukrainians negotiate a land swap themselves. Christian Cordero, ABC News, Anchorage, Alaska.
The story we will follow here throughout the day. With flu season right around the corner, it is being called a game changer.
Yeah, no more needles. The flu mist you can get delivered to your home. But first, this.